Hello my creep, welcome new peeps. I want to thank you for being a part of this channel and a part of my life. We've reached over 100 subscribers and I cannot thank you all enough for reaching us to this milestone. Words cannot express my gratitude. I appreciate each and all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And now on to the main event.
Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise, and today
we're celebrating 100 subscribers.
100 subscribers.
100 subscribers.
Your ninja skills are reaching their peak.
with a deck tech of Chulane, Teller of Tales.
More than casual deck tech. This deck is great as in between casual and competitive play.
And you are in for a treat. And we start right now. This deck is 80% casual, 20% competitive, and 100% fun.
A very surprising side effect.
Chulane, Teller of Tales. This 2 generic green, white, blue commander that's a 2/4 is amazing. A legendary creature, human druid. He has vigilance, and whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. We are going to theme this deck around ETB triggers like this. He has pay 3, tap, return target creature you control to its owner's hand. And we start right now.
Explain as you would a child.
What is the point of the deck? How do we win? Well, we start with big creatures with triggers, and more triggers, and play cards that are similar to Chulane, having an effect when another permanent enters the battlefield. For example, we have Tatiova, Bethnic Druid, who says when we play land we draw a card and gain a life. We have Momer Vig, Simic Visionary, who says when we play a creature that is both green and blue, we tutor for another creature, basically. We have AZ Tyrant Gyre Strait, who helps ramp us and lets us draw cards as we play lands. And we play with Arameth the Lustrous, who gives us a minigame, and when we win that minigame, when a permanent enters the battlefield, we draw a card when we win the minigame. All these cards trigger as ETB effects off other permanents entering the battlefield. We want to play all the things. We want cantrips to be many. Our winning strategy is go wide with creatures and swing all in. You know, good old-fashioned noob magic style gameplay.
Now, the real game begins.
And we venture into the ramp and mana fixing segment of the deck. Starting with the classic Soul Ring. We also have Arcane Signet, Armillary Sphere, Sylvan Caryatid, Sakura Tribe Elder, Rampant Growth, Colony Heart Expedition, Harrow. We have my 2 favorite ramp spells, Cultivate and Kodama's Reach. Including, we have Yavimaya Elder, the underrated Empowered Auto-Generator, and finishing off this list, we have Arixmeses Slumbering Isle.
This is special.
Now, onto the card draw section. Here, you will see a lot of creatures that cantrip, and planeswalkers that help your strategy as you dig deeper into your deck. Starting with the old school Brainstorm, into Coiling Oracle, and featuring Opt. We have Euro, Titan of Nature's Wrath, Edric, Spymaster of Terrest for a combat deterrent and card advantage. We also include Urban Evolution, and we have Narset, Parter of Vels, who stops our opponents from drawing more cards, but we like to use her ability to dig for non-creature spells. We have Tamiyo, Field Researcher, where her first ability lets you mess with combat strategies and politics and gain you card advantage through it. We have Garruk, Primal Hunter, where we love to use his second Neg 3 ability to draw off our board state, which is usually thick. Then we have Prime Speaker Zagana, who in most cases nets us more than 6 cards on ETB and becomes a big threat. We also include Tishana, Voice of Thunder, who draws off our board state and grants us a no max hand size ability. We have Mind Unbound for more drawing capabilities. And finally, we include the Magic Mirror as another Mind Unbound effect.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup!
And now, on to the removal and counter magic section of the deck. And to clarify, this removal list is not huge, nor is it abundant, but some of the cards on this list are crafted into the deck for both triggers and reusability, meaning you'll get multiple uses out of these cards. So, Salt Alert! Salt Alert! Salt Alert! Okay, on this list we start with Reality Shift. Then we have Trigon Predator, into the nasty Ascetic Slime. We love Capsize with its buyback ability. Oh, we also have Phyrexian and Jester. We like answers to indestructible nonsense for sure. We include Woodfall Primus, and as you can see with some of the removal cards we provide, we have a backdoor land destruction strategy. Then we have Royal Elemental to steal our opponent's creatures with landfall triggers. Then we go on to the counter magic part of the deck, starting with Hinder. On to Memory Lapse. And we have Void Slime to counter other people's triggered abilities. We also include Frilled Mystic. And we have Mystic Snake. We have Desertion in case we need to counter Blightsteel Colossus-sized threats. And we end this list with Spelljack.
At every turn, you demonstrate the necessity for your extermination.
Now on to the board wipes. And on this list, we only have 2 board wipes in the deck. Starting with Ixidron. And we have Time Wipe.
Shall we roll on?
A creepy feeling emerges when you play in the place where the dead sleep. We've reached the Graveyard Recursion. This list is made of a few cards, but nevertheless are all important to our long-term game plan.
We start with Eternal Witness, letting us return any card from the graveyard to our hand. Then we have Tamiyo, Collector of Tales, whose static ability is just sauce. Where she shines is her Neg 3 ability, where we can dig from where the dead lie. And our last card on the list is Sun Titan. He can pull out 40% of the cards in the deck from the graveyard at mana value 3 or less when entering the battlefield or when attacking.
I would say he's the golden crispy bacon of the deck.
Are you crazy?
And we've reached the deck support section of the deck. Starting with Mana Reflection. Then we have Lightning Greaves. Onto Swiftfoot Boots. And we have Kinnan Bonder Prodigy, who is just a fun mana sink that gives you options later in the game. we include the Elixir of Immortality. Then we have Unexpected Results, my favorite pet card. Then we have Seedborn Muse. I include Galta, Primal Hunger, just so we have a dinosaur in the deck. And we have the combo savvy Deadeye Navigator, who's just fun with a plethora of creatures in the deck, and he gets really nasty with Frilled Mystic and Mystic Snake. Then we have Progenitor Mimic for some fun scenarios to be had. We also have Casmina Enigma Sage for some top deck control. Then we have Vivian, Champion of the Wild, just to give our creatures in hand a cheap flash ability. Her other abilities are minuscule to what we want. And we have Mercfiend Liege. Then we have the fearsome Rampaging Balos. And to end this section, we have Avenger, a Zendikar, who's just a powerhouse in this deck.
Little fighting you.
We have arrived to the final section of the deck, the lands. And we start off with 3 plains, 8 forests, and 9 islands. We have Prairie Stream, Temple of Mystery, Simic Guildgate, Thornwood Falls, Command Tower, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, Mystic Sanctuary, Temple of the False God, War Room, Reliquary Tower, Field of Ruin, Rogue's Passage, Ash Barrens, and at the end of this list we have Myriad Landscape.
Thank you for watching today's video.
The 100 subscriber deck tech special.
Thank you for subscribing.
And when we reach 200 subscribers, we're going to do another giveaway. The link to the deck list will be in the description box
Below.
And if you're not, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment on what you liked about the deck or didn't like. All is appreciated, and I appreciate you, the viewer.
God, I love being a turtle! Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.